Morgan Norwood would be our guide today. She comes from a family of floral designers where she learned the fundamentals of the trade. She also has a natural eye for works well in a vase and has a keen appreciation for color theory. She practices her craft daily at Brenda's House of Flowers in Woodstock, Georgia, and will be sharing her expertise with us. We selected our vase, we figured out the color combinations we want to go with. We have our plant material here. Let's start composing our arrangement.
Absolutely. The first thing that we're going to put in is our greenery. So today I'm using leatherleaf, which is this right here, and it's really a staple for designers. We use it every day. So you're just going to go around the vase in each little square that's taped off here and put a piece of greenery down in it. What I like to do is put in kind of what my base is going to be. Not my fillers and not my most prominent flower, but the other flowers that I want to fill up the arrangement. That's going to be some of my larkspur here. And another great thing you can do, especially at home, is use every part of the flower. These are what I call tendrils. And I can break them off and later stick them into my design when I'm almost done to just add a little bit more of a fun element.
So Morgan, talk a little bit about the way that you balance the arrangement. How many of each of these plants do you like to use?
That's a really good point. A good trick that designers use is to always use an odd number of flowers. So instead of picking up 2 sunflowers, use 3. 3, 5, 7, 9. Odd numbers is just something that happens to be aesthetically pleasing. So like there I have a sunflower. And I don't put them in first simply because I want to make sure they're put somewhere in the arrangement where they are going to stand out, where they're not going to get lost behind the other flowers. Let's see, now we have our snapdragons, and I just cleaned the neck of them and pulled off those leaves because, again, cleaning them up not only is prettier, it looks nicer, but it also is practical when you're inserting them into an arrangement because they take up less room in the arrangement.
And even at this point in the arrangement, there's a lot of additional things that have got to get added. But we already have a really nice array of textures, wonderful contrast that's starting to come in with the yellows and the deep purples, and then also some of the softer hues like the kind of the more like lime yellow and the pinks.
Absolutely, and you see too, as I'm designing, I'm turning. All right, I think that we're gonna call this done.
Great. We've walked through the outline of the flower arrangement we're going to make with our guest today and learned a bit about how Morgan approaches floral design. Now it's time to bring everyone together so they can start creating their own arrangements.
Okay guys, so what we're gonna start with today is we're gonna get our leather leaf here and we're gonna go ahead and put those in the vases so that we have a base to the arrangement, okay? So you can trim them with your clippers if you need. You can kind of just hold them up to the vase to see how tall you need them. But put all the greens in there because you need as many greens as you can get.
Both young and old will find common ground around their task of making something beautiful to share with others. Friendships are formed and the excitement they share is felt by all. Regardless of age, we all have the inherent need to interact with others. Numerous studies have demonstrated that maintained or increased socialization has numerous health benefits ranging from lower rates of depression to fewer incidents of illness, enhanced performance on memory tests, to even extended lifespans. Risk of falls is reduced in seniors who regularly engage in activities with younger generations. Working together, both learn from each other, whether it's a new skill or new ways of looking at the world. There's a sense of purpose that comes from the shared engagement as both parties are giving of themselves and finding an unexpected companionship in the process. Today we brought together 2 groups in our community whose paths typically don't cross and witness the impact that creating something beautiful together that is designed to be shared with others has on all involved.